Yo, yo,
What up, y'all?
you know what it is, man. This is the check-in. Like the artist formerly known as Sunday Sit Down with the OGs, but this is the check-in right now. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, quick disclaimer. Ain't nobody here, no motherfucking psychiatrist, no motherfucking therapist. We are just some guys with life skills, with past, with experience, to offer an ear, to offer a shoulder, to offer guidance, suggestions, anything of that nature. But you know, don't say your therapist told you, because we ain't no motherfucking therapist. You know what I'm saying? Don't say your doctor told you, because we are not doctors by no stretch of the imagination. But one thing I will tell you is we all have real good and real serious, in some cases good, some cases bad, but real life experience. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right quick, let me go on in and shut this music off right quick. So before we get started, Jizzo, starting with you. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself and come back around, and then this young man right here will introduce himself while I take care of, you know what I'm saying, office shit right quick. You know what I'm talking about?
No doubt, man. What's up? It's your boy Jizzo, Shy City Cypher. You already know, man. It's the check-in with the OGs. As always, man, we're here with our brothers, man, ready to talk about some shit, man. So y'all, check in with us. You can follow me on Instagram, Jizzo for Shizzo, Shy City Cypher, everything.
Real talk, real talk. It's your boy OT out here in California. Hey, first of all, happy holidays to you. However you celebrate and how you feel them. Much love to Heat for giving us this opportunity to get out here with y'all. Like he said, it's to check in with the OGs. Ain't none of us no therapists per se, but we got a lot of information we trying to pass out to you, trying to help one, teach one. So if you need to it, reach out to one of them. We can all get a hold of you.
Yeah.
What's good? DJ Ace Vito, Shot City Cypher, alum, was there, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to see what's good, man, with this check-in,
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was rude. I ain't introduced the homie, man. But yeah, this the homie DJ Ace Vito from Shy City Cypher.
That's what's happening.
Cool.
Y'all know who it is, man. It's the man with the plan, the young man with the grandmaster plan, man.
Turn his mic up.
Mike needs to go up, or I gotta talk.
Turn his mic up. A lot.
Pick up that big boy voice.
Right, put on my big boy voice, man. Yeah.
That's right, Gary. That's right.
Put some bass in my voice.
Yeah.
Nah, but what's up, man? It's Mino Esco, the one and only. Just chiming in. Y'all always gonna see me here and there and popping in the shows and whatnot. But
Yeah,
he wanted me to come in here. He wanted me to,
he got it confused. He think it's just hey, check me out. I'm Nino Escobar. It ain't that kind of show.
No, I'm just you said to
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you?
Yeah.
Me, shit. It's me. But cool. Just coming in with heat, you know what I'm saying?
It's my son, by the way, if y'all don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we in here. We get in turn. We're gonna talk it up, chop it up, and see, see what type of what type of perspective, and to see, what type of light we can shed on the youth and for the, for the older folk, not too old.
Right.
Because sometimes older folk need it too, Sometimes
right.
out here in the streets just like the youngins, so
Right. Old head can learn something from a young head too. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't never too old to learn something.
Facts.
Yeah. Big talk, big facts. And you already know who I am. I'm your boy, Heat Detector. You know what I'm saying? This is the check-in, formerly known as the Sunday Sit Down with OGs, but we changed that shit up. Because we found a wrinkle in the game, for real. We found a motherfucking kink in the goddamn game. And the kink that we found is that everybody doesn't have a fucking beautiful day every day. Every day is not cotton candy and bunny rabbits jumping through fucking fields of flowers. Doesn't happen that way. Some days, like I was talking to OT earlier, and some days you can take a deep breath and it's nothing. Other days you wake up and you try to take that deep breath to try to get your day going, and that deep breath is just too fucking much. You know, show me the man that has a perfect day every day, and I'll show you the luckiest motherfucker on the planet. Period. Wow. And he is 1 in a billion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could have all the money in the world and still be fucked. You can have all the things in life that you want and still be fucked. You know, if your mental ain't right, ain't shit else gonna be right. That's just period.
Yeah.
That's
But you know, you keep it pushing, man, and it's like, you know, for those that don't know, man, shout out to Heat Detector. It's his birthday, you know, I believe yesterday, or it's 4/11 actually in 2 days. But you know, we did a little thing yesterday, man. But you know, you don't make it to 50 by being a dumb motherfucker. So you just go through your shit and you just keep. Hey, you know, shit. Sorry, my bad. Edit that out. You can edit that out, bro.
My man took a little bit of the pain away.
That's what
if he called me 50, goddammit, then I feel 25.
I was just gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Happy Earth Day, Dominique. E. Johnson says, "What up? What up?
What's up, y'all?
We in this." But I appreciate you showing up. You know, and that's something that we can talk about real quick. You know, friends and what you know, like. What friends really means, you know, especially nowadays. Everybody wants to call themselves a friend to somebody, or that's the homie, or that's my fam, that's my people. Mm-hmm. But when you, I think sometimes, like when you really need a person, you may not even think you need a person. Like I was having kind of a foul ass day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really in the mood for shit, you know, and because I also didn't think anybody was gonna fucking show up. To be honest, because I haven't even been that vocal with motherfuckers over the last couple of years and been out there like that. So I didn't think anybody was going to show up. So when motherfuckers did show up, I was just like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Even Chisel, man, you've been my guy, like my go-to guy for like the last months, you know, in months now. I feel like I'm already knowing you for years. And it just leads me to like what friendships are. And that's something that OT and I was talking about earlier before we went live. And, you know, because I've known who this man is and known this man for many years, but I have not seen him face to face probably since like 1984.
Real talk. 1984. Real.
You know
84. Yes, sir.
But the fact is that when we did cross paths, there was something about him that I linked with and something about me that he linked with. And so when we reconnected through Facebook, it was like instant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's
that's that thing. That's true friendship, right? That's that true thing.
Yeah,
it makes us
a lot
of
friendship. As opposed to nowadays, you don't know who your real true friends are. People think that if you do something for them monetarily, that yo, you're my friend. You know,
right. Buy me a present, drop me something off. You know, I needed a little this or that, some gas, whatever. You know, whatever it was. Right.
But a real friend is going to be there when he's going to be there for you when he don't even know he's there for you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And when you're at your lowest points.
Yeah.
That's when you find out who your friends is, young man.
You can have all the clout, all the, you know, hood fame and all this other. But when it comes to just like true friends and you at your lowest, and you don't even got to be broke. You could just be at your lowest.
Low, just not feeling it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could be out of shape and your mind could be out of shape. So you have a homie, a friend, you know what I'm saying? Whoever that just looks out for you and just like, yo, how you doing? Like, you're not feeling yourself today? Oh, bet. Be ready in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna come pick you up. We finna go get something to eat, and we finna drink some, and then just chill. We could talk. You know, that type of stuff. Like that, true friend.
Real talk. That's it. Knowledge right there. Right. And that's where you find out who really down with you right there. That little bit of something you just said. Because like I said, monetary, you could be up on top. You said the bank account could be plussed up. You know, the ride is full of gas. You know, the wheels are shiny, but you just in a funk. You know, you just you know, you ain't feeling what's going on. Maybe you see something on TV that puts you in a funk. But when your homeboy give you a holler, come through, or just, you know, even with this new technology, hey, how you doing? And listen to you. So when you give that shout out to somebody, how you doing? Hey, make sure you give them a few minutes to let them tell you how they doing too. That's a key to listening.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And you never know where that call's gonna come from, man. Like one of the cats that I met through like this music shit, man, through Shy City Cypher, like we never really talked like that, bro. But I remember telling him one time if he could hit me up, bro, if he was ever in I think I commented on a Facebook post, hit me up, bro, if you ever feeling some way. And he ended up hitting me up one night at like 2-3 in the morning, like going through a fucking thing, and I sat there for an hour just like, yup, just listening to him, you know what I'm saying? And, I've done the same thing. I ended up calling him one night, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? So you never know who might reach out or, but keep that door open because, sometimes it might be you that's going to have to call somebody in the middle of the night just so they can hear you out.
Right. Real talk, real knowledge.
And that right there is the wrinkle in the game that we found. That is the true wrinkle in the game. Because as we found out, during that one show that I was feeling some kind of way, and I was like, saying to all of us, we need to have a check-in right quick and just see how everybody's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's all a motherfucker really needs is just to check in with somebody. So that's the whole premise of the show, is to check in. You know what I'm saying? We all need to check in with somebody somehow. If you check in with God or whatever your God or whoever your God is, your higher power is. You know what I'm saying? You
real talk.
We
ain't preaching one thing.
Trophy Kings. Trophies King. Shout out. Thank you for jumping in. Check the link. Check the link in the comments. Hit that link and tap in with us.
Real talk. Real talk.
Man, don't be scared to jump in here and just talk about your day, man. That's what the check-in for, man. The check-in's for everybody just to come in and just chop it up just to see how everybody's doing, it's a check-in.
Maybe even just see how, check in with yourself just to see how you're feeling, see if you're all right. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to ventilate a little bit. You need to vent, get some shit off your shoulders, get some shit off your chest. You know what I'm saying? We here and we got different perspectives. I might say one thing, and my mans and them might say something else. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it'll be all pretty much in the same perspective. Right. Trophy King said we got to come through. Yeah, you can come through online right now. We ain't got the space for it right now. You see, we wrapped up right now in the studio right now, but very soon we'll be having it to where we can have people come in and sit down.
Come through. Right.
Like E. Johnson says, you guys are talking about a brother. Once you experience a brother, you can go make another.
True, brother.
I don't know about making anything, because you can go out and try to give somebody the everything you have as a friend. And it's just a matter of if they accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? Or even, how about this? They fucking reciprocate
that.
Yeah, and we talked about this on an episode where a few episodes ago that, like, as brothers, sometimes you be scared to like kind of show love to another person because you don't want it to look, you know what I'm saying? Like you might be perceived as weak. But I've had brothers call me and be like, hey, bro, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's hang out. I love you, bro. So, normalize that shit too, bro. Cause we just with the straight face, with the gangster face, and we don't check in with our brothers. You know what I'm saying? He just calls me randomly and shit. What's up, man? Hey, I sent you a beat. Check this shit out. Like, so.
Yeah. I be like that sometimes, man. I have a bad habit of reaching out to people all the fucking time, but I got friends all over this planet, man, believe it or not. And I cannot talk to a motherfucker for years. And as soon as I call, they pick up, they be like, what's up? You know what I mean? And they rock with me and I rock with them. And some of them have come through for me like in some real serious ways throughout life. You know what I'm saying? Some haven't. But I don't hold anybody any different. I don't hold anybody to a different caliber of friend. You know what I mean? I hold everybody pretty much at the same level until you do something fucked up.
Right.
Be an associate or just
one thing I want to say,
you just shake hands.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it just because the man's here to my left, man, but this dude right here is a true fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I stay in Northwest Indiana.
Right.
He's about an hour and a half away from me. He's here at my crib chilling with me on Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like, real dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know without a shadow of a doubt, there could be a motherfucker a block away that I've known forever that won't pull the block to come fuck me. But then you got a man hour and a half hour and a half away and
come through. He come through.
Right. That's how it be, man.
Yeah. And it's like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's a motherfucking trooper. As we were saying earlier, you know, we were talking about friendships and talking about, you know, like people. Everybody wants to be a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody
wants to be in charge.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Teacher, somebody, you know, you can't be. Not everybody could be a boss. Only certain people could be a boss. That's only if you cut from that.
Hey, Trophies King.
You know what I mean? Like if you
hit that
cut
link
from that type of
cloth, it's in the comments on Facebook. Hit that link.
You know what I'm saying? It's in you. It's not on you. It's in you. You know what I mean?
Well, even with that being said, I mean, because everybody can be a boss in their own right. Okay, you know, you got people that, like, even in the military, you got people that are corporals that should be captains. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But everybody's a boss in their own right. It's just a matter of how you go. You know, not everybody's a leader. You know what I'm saying? Right. Some people are followers. You know what I mean? Some people need a push, need a shove. Some people don't. Some people, you know, even the ones that don't sometimes need to be picked up and patted and dusted off. You know what I'm saying?
Dust it off and give redirection.
Our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tough to be that person. It's tough to be a friend. Let's put it that way. It's tough to be a friend. You know what I'm saying? And some of our friends are even closer to us than our own fucking family members. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough to be a friend. It's not easy, but you know, life ain't fucking easy. Life ain't never been easy. And it ain't gonna and it ain't easy. It ain't easy because I'm saying that shit. It just ain't, and it's not gonna get any easier. So we all got to learn how to lean on each other every once in a while.
Hey, but I just want to echo a message that I heard last night. I don't know for any of my UFC fans. We were watching the fight over at Heat's house. Thank you, Heat, for having us over for the fight. But when Israel Adesanya won in his post conference, you know, that he did interview, he was stressing about how, like, he's been knocked down 3 times already trying to fight this Pereira dude. And basically was like, no matter how many times you get knocked down, you still keep coming back and keep that mentality that you're, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to do this shit. And that's exactly what he did. But I like the message that he stressed that right at the beginning. I feel like the moment, like, his press conference started, the first thing he said was he got that message out. He could have talked about other shit, but you know, looking out for brothers that are watching him and people watching him, like, yeah, man, you might get knocked down. And all of us in life, everyone that's on video right now has fucking been knocked down 1,000 times. And
down.
You know? And I always tell, and this is what I always say. I say, look, man, you might be going through some crazy shit right now, but you'll look at this shit in a year and be like, man, that was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, or I'm past that shit. So you'll get through it, man, whatever the fuck it is.
Hey, it happens.
Good.
But stay persistent and don't give up, man. Yesterday I saw a dude at the liquor store, bro, and it was like, man, this dude gave up. He was standing there with an oxygen tank. He had an oxygen tank over his shoulder. He had the tubes going into his nose. He was standing in front of the door to the liquor store, and right as I was passing him, he was lighting up a Newport.
Wow.
And I was just like, shit, this dude gave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't give up.
You got a whole oxygen tank and you lighting a cigarette, or you want to get your back blown off or something? That's wild. That's crazy as hell. But, you know,
I'm not the only one who's about to laugh at that
shit.
Hey, brother, let me check in on something. Hit something on y'all that's on my mind for a minute. We had here in the last 2 weeks, we didn't have two. I mean, we got a lot going on out here in California. I don't know if y'all getting any of the news, but the last little thing is this cat was out of there at a sideshow, and I'm gonna tell you, he close to me, and he took a bullet to the face. So I know one time when we was first started this, we was always talking about the stop the killing, find out something else. But this cat was at a sideshow. They were spinning the tires. Something jumped off, and the cat, youngster. I mean, I think he might be 2021. Took one to the face. And so I'm gonna say that like we always talked about. Please, youngsters, put them damn guns down. If you got a beef with somebody, stand up, do your thing, put your hands up, and let it be at that.
Put them fucking dogs up, bro.
Stop put them down, man. Stop that shit. Stop it. Bro. Stop that fucking shit. I tell my homies all the time too. I'm like, bro, listen, stop it. Okay if you can't fight and you lose a fight, that's nothing. That's just that you just gotta take to the chest and just keep it moving. That's as a man. That's go
just
do your push-up, whatever.
If you take a little loss, you just gotta. Okay, bet. Now I'm on your ass next time when I see you. We gonna
when I see you, we gonna get them again. Right.
So I feel like I'm fine and I'm okay. But other than that, yeah, bro, bro.
Please.
A lot of fans and a lot of people that just dumb with. I'm like, come on, bro.
Hey, but that's what's up though. Hearing that from you, brother, that you're in the younger generation and that you're saying that because.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. If we probably speak out to 100, fucking, it's gonna be like 85 of them. That's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna spin the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
What did you spin on the block for? Go get some money, bro.
Go get some money. Yeah, that bro, kind of shit.
I understand, like, you know, I feel it's like 2000s, the 90s. Like, okay, yeah, but it's 2023, right, bro. Go get some fucking money, like. For real, what are you trying to?
So easy to get it, youngsters too. Right.
Mans, who cares?
Right.
And when you get locked up, your mans ain't gonna be there. I promise you.
Hell no.
Your family.
Now you shit out of luck. Now you shitty boo boo because you sitting in a cell because you decided to make a dumb choice. Goofy.
Dumb choice.
I think it would be good to like get motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
They're not even aiming at the target. They just shooting and not shooting. Like, bro, what are you doing? If you feel like you want to have a gun, go to the gun range. You don't need to carry concealed to go to the gun range to go practice shooting guns. And then after that, pay $15 and get your fucking FOID card. Your FOID cards are $15, bro.
Right. Real talk.
Like, if you really want to do, then like do it the right way. Like, do it where you can actually know how to properly, like,
do
that thing. Aim.
Like,
sight picture, sight alignment. Yes, sir.
And put it back together. You don't need to touch a gun.
All right, we're falling off the topic real quick. You know.
Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I get what you're saying. We get what you're saying. That's facts. We all know that. We all know that a lot of people out there don't know how to handle fucking weapons and shit. You know? Don't know how to do shit. There's motherfuckers that shit. There's some grown ass men that don't know how to brush their teeth. So, you know what I mean?
All right. Brush your teeth. Yes, sir. Yeah. Get your annual checkups while we yelling at stuff. Yes, sir.
But what was you gonna say, Mans? What was you gonna say?
Yeah, man. I was gonna say it'll be good to like implement some type of like self-defense type shit. You know what I'm saying, with the youth. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers don't know how to fight, and they see people getting caught up on World Star, so they think that they're not trying to get caught up on World Star. You know what I'm saying? So that's their mentality because they can't fight. You know what I mean? So they can't fight, so they're thinking about World Star, and then now they're in prison and can't fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and that's a bad place to be and can't fight.
You know, the worst place to be in and can't fight.
They can't fight inside, yeah. You know what's gonna happen there? You're gonna be on the top bunk.
Well, here's the thing, though. The fact of the matter is, a lot of people walking around with mental issues. It just ain't just the fact that they can't fight. You know what I'm saying? My nephew couldn't fight at one point. He was scared to death to go to fucking school, and I used to tell him, man, it don't matter. That bully, because he had a bully at school that was bullying the shit out of him. I said, you just walk up in the morning. I'm gonna walk you to school. When you see that motherfucker, you just punch him dead in his mouth. And he was he's gonna beat me up. I said, it's okay.
Get yours.
You come home, you wake up tomorrow, you see him again, punch him in
the
fucking
yours
mouth.
Again.
Every time you see him, you punch him in the fucking mouth. And I said, eventually, when he sees you coming, he's gonna get the fuck out the way.
Four times enough on the street fight. That first punch, whoever throws that first punch and lands it is gonna win that fight.
Right. Most of the time. But just to let him know that you don't be scared to take an ass whooping, man. It is nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what is the old saying? You know, a coward dies a million deaths.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, to be quite frank, to be a coward doesn't mean that you don't want to fight. To be a coward is just like not standing up for yourself mentally or physically.
Right.
Not standing up for your own mental health. Not standing up to somebody who's bullying you or taking advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be fighting. You know what I'm saying? You just be standing up for yourself. You know,
stand up for yourself. Stand up. 10 toes on the line. 10 toes on the line.
And actually, it's called being assertive.
Right.
Be assertive. You don't. People get assertiveness mixed up with being a smartass or something. If you say something to somebody, they take it the wrong way. It's just like no, because no means no, or whatever the case may be. You just be assertive about it. No, I can't make it. Sorry. That's it. If no ands, no buts. No, there's somebody there I don't like. No, be assertive. You know what I mean? I'm not going. You know what I mean? Period. That's
real talk.
But that's like life anyways. You know what I mean? Life is going to throw us all kinds of curveballs, man. You just got to know how to deal with them. What was you talking about, OT? That 5-second fucking rule, right?
5-second rule. Just count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in that process, everything starts getting in line. Everything prospect. What's going to happen? Am I going to do this? What am I going to do?
What are the consequences?
And as you get that, and what are the consequences? And by the time you get to 1, then it's action time. Let's go. Either I'm going to go with it or I'm going to say, excuse me, and we're going to walk away and it's going to be what it's going to be. But using that as that tool.
Right.
And you'll always be okay.
Say it all.
Critical thinking. Right.
Critical thinking, man. What's up, Jizzle? What you got to say? You look like you're dying to say something.
Shit, man. You know what? Yeah, I'm glad that that you hit that 5-second rule, because that's all part of the shit that we was talking about. But shit, man. Just another week here, man. Hopefully, y'all got to spend it with y'all family. And for those that maybe don't have a family, around this time, it's like social media can make living your life a little bit, if you're in a bad situation, you see people with their families, you see people gathering, it could kind of be like a depressing time. You know what I'm saying? But, sometimes it's just like that, and you just got to keep pushing through your shit, man. And it's always something you could do to just keep pushing, man. In those dark moments is when you're going to see, well, that's the test, that's the test. And going back to the UFC shit, you got to have those dark moments to have those big moments.
Yes.
To make those big moments feel even better. You got to lose and get humbled and then come back. So I think a lot of people have been going through that, and there's still people struggling through everything with COVID, man. People that still haven't got back off of not being able to work and depression and alcoholism, and there's a lot of mental shit going on, man. So that's why I love the show, why I love the check-in, because it gives you something to look forward to. If you ain't got nothing to look forward to, it's at least on Sundays we'll be here at 8:30, and you could come chop it up. You could come chop it up with us, and and talk about that shit. Get it off your chest.
All about communication, man. I was gonna piggyback off what you were saying, Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, for instance, how you were saying, let's say you don't have family that you could be around. You know what I'm saying? You see people, and let's say you have friends. You know what I'm saying? To have families, and they got little parties, and ain't nothing to just ask.
Right.
It's a yes or a no.
Right.
It don't hurt. A no don't hurt. It's just a word. You know what I mean? So let's say, you act yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm lonely. It's okay to be vulnerable with people sometimes. Kind of what I was saying last time. Being with having friends and stuff. It's all about that vulnerability, being able to be vulnerable to certain people. And I'm learning that too. Literally, I would say in the past month or two, I literally been really digesting and digging deep into just being a good person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little flaws and stuff, but being a stand-up person, being able to communicate to your friends, your real true friends, and just family members and stuff, and just being just little, it don't got to be super over, but just being vulnerable. Hey, you know what? I'm having a bad day. Can I come over or something? Can I, do this and that? It's all about communication. Just communicating can just take you to crazy places in life, and I don't even feel you being rich or nothing. It could just be you could be down and out, and being down and out don't even got to be you being broke. It could just be you just down and out, just in the house, just foggy, just moping around, just sandals slapping on the floors and stuff. You don't want to get up.
but also about that, bro. Yeah, no, and speaking on what you're talking about, bro, like that whole, like, we attract like the kind of shit that we put out. So if you're that person that's always on Facebook with some bullshit ass posts, with them sad ass posts, with fuck, or even if you're talking fuck women or whatever it is that you're talking, whatever bullshit, negative shit, you're gonna attract that shit. So you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that mentality, that positivity about you, because you're gonna attract the shit that you're letting out. You know what I'm saying? So if no one wants to fuck with you, if no one's talking to you, you got no women, whatever it is, you got no friends, it's because you're you're projecting negativity.
Real talk.
I saw a dude make a post today that I've been watching him for years, and he's one of those dudes that has like episodes online where he'll go live and he'll be talking shit. He'll go out in the street and do a lot of like crazy shit. And it's been for a couple years. And today he made a real long post about apologizing to all his family and friends for fucking pretty much everything he's been doing for the last couple years. So, the fact that he took accountability of that was big, man. So for all y'all, take accountability for your shit, and you know what I'm saying, and fix that shit. Stop, say, okay, I fucked up. This is where I fucked up, and this is what I'm going to do to fix that shit. And it takes years to build up trust, and it only takes one moment to break that shit.
All up.
Yep.
Yeah, accountability. That's something we talk about a lot.
Accountability.
So check this out. We're gonna go ahead and call it one.
10-4.
OT, you take us out.
Sir.
I'm gonna have Nino take us out, and then Jizzle, you take us out, and then I'll pull up the anchor.
All right, this is OT Harris out here. Hey, I want to shout out to E. Johnson for those tap ins he did. I understand what he was talking about, that brother, and meeting a real brother and understanding the real brother. Then you can be a real brother. So I get that. Everybody do like Jizzle said. Just take some time, stop, think a little bit, do the right thing. Hey, use that 5-second rule I talk about, man, and it works. If you don't know about it, check in with us regularly. You can Google it. It's all over the internet. But let's use some of these tools we're using. Let's make it better. And my last thing is, youngsters, put them guns down. Put them guns down. Put them guns down. Figure out something else to do. Talk to somebody, and we'll be okay. I'm out.
Yo.
For sure. All right, yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody involved, man. It's a good platform. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this thing going. Keep the conversation going.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, much love to y'all, man. Much love to everybody that every week tunes in and comments and interacts with us. E. Johnson is one of our regulars, man, in the comments. I seen the homie Dominique Stockman in the comments earlier. Shout out to the Misfits. So yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. Keep tuning in 8:30s, the check-in with the OGs. And yeah, man, we're here. Follow your boy Jizzle on Jizzle for Shizzle on Instagram and just holler at me.
Word.
All right, man. Yeah, once again, it's your boy Nino Esco. You know what I'm saying? Heat, son. We gon', it's the check-in. We can say that around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the check-in. We can say
cool.
that.
We growing. We growing. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for having me on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'll be bopping in, in and out the shows, but definitely I think I want to start coming and chopping it up. If not every weekend, every other weekend, and just come in and chop up, just so you know what I'm saying. It could be some like youthful like knowledge being put out, you know what I'm saying, and something that what I'm saying, that we could all just like agree and disagree on, But definitely, thanks to everybody that's in the chat that's been, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with us, you know what I'm saying, and just checking in, you know what I'm saying. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying. Pops appreciate it. I know OT and Jizzle and his homie really appreciate it. So let's get it.
Let's keep this going.
Momentum going, man. I think that the youth and everybody really needs to get into this for real, because it's something that can help a lot of people. Because like we were saying, being vulnerable and communicating. You know what I'm saying, being able to be self-aware and be like, you know what, maybe I do need to go and talk to somebody, or you know what I'm saying, don't even gotta be a therapist. It could just be a close homie or something, or even if we don't, y'all don't on that's watching in the live that y'all don't know us, but you know what I'm saying, and we don't know y'all or whatever, just come check in, bro. Let's chop it up.
Get to know us.
man. We're cool people. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see the vibes, so definitely, I'm gonna give the
network.
Right,
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start by this. I'm gonna start by saying, like, subscribe, hit the notification, comment, do everything, man. We're really trying to push this, and there's a reason that we're pushing this. And I say this because, like I said, we found a wrinkle in the game, a little kink in the motherfucking game. And the fact is that this shit is all a fucking game. And one of the things that we can't stress enough is accountability. Now,
take some accountability.
Anonymity, if that's your thing too, that's fine. You don't have to get on camera. We don't have to see your face. There's nothing says that we need to see your face. The thing that we want is somebody that's having a bad time, having a bad day, is just having a cloud over their head one day. It's just that day. It's just fucked up, and you're thinking bad shit. Man, check in. You know what I'm saying? That's what this show is all about. We want you to check in. You know what I'm saying? Because we are not immune to these things. We are not immune to having a bad day, having a day to where, taking a breath just seems like too goddamn much. Hearing people talk seems like too motherfucking much. The dog barking might seem like too fucking much, but it's going to be all right. Take that 5-second rule, man. Take a deep breath.
Take a breath. Yes.
Relax for a second. It's going to be all right. Tomorrow is another day. The only thing you can do in life is to wake up and try to wake up and be a better version of yourself.
Yesterday.
Be a better version. That's it.
Be a better version.
And if it gets too much and you find yourself on a Sunday, or if you got to hold it in until Sunday, bro, we are here and we will be here every Sunday. We have ears, we will listen. We have shoulders you can lean on. You know what I'm saying? We grown men around here. We want to help you take accountability. We want to help you understand some things because we've been through it too.
Right.
It's big facts.
And still going through it till
ask somebody if you were wrong. Don't be scared to ask nobody if you were wrong, bro. Like, this the homie right here, man, and I hit him up all the time and be like, hey, bro, check this situation out, man. What do you think? Because I don't believe that what I'm saying, you're perfect all the time, and sometimes you're fucking gonna be wrong, and you gotta have a homie that could tell you, hey, bro, you're fucking wrong. Or I look at it like this. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
It's been the check-in, man. And like we all say, man, we will be back every motherfucking Sunday. You know what it is, boy. This has been the check-in. Yeah, we out.